I recorded an entire video today where I was on Whatnot buying figures on auctions. And for some reason, the screen recording on my phone has disappeared. So everybody, this is what the video looks like. We got it! Hey, that's awesome. But the good news is, everybody, that as soon as those figures arrive, we'll be doing an entire unboxing, and I guess I don't want to spoil anything yet. We'll save it for when they come in. The good news is, out of all of this, though, is that I actually have a bunch of packages that arrived from Whatnot not too long ago, so we're going to be opening those up instead. Oh, and with that being said, Whatnot is also the sponsor of today's video, and if you guys haven't checked them out, I 100% recommend them, because come on, I'm talking about them all the time. And now, if you are one of the few people that haven't heard of Whatnot yet, it's an app where you can buy, sell, and even auction off your own collectibles. And I am on there all the time buying figures like the ones I'm going to be showing you today. It is seriously so fun. I really cannot stress this enough. And so if you like anything that I show off today and maybe you want to pick up something similar for yourself, definitely go through my link in the description down below to get $15 off your first purchase. Practically get a new figure for free or save some money on a grail that you've been wanting for a long time. And also that $15 goes to anything on the app. Let's get into the first figure that I've got here, and we're going to start off a little bit smaller and then we'll build our way up to some of the crazier ones, because this first figure that we have here is actually the Chamberlain from Dark Crystal. I didn't have this one in the collection. I'm a big fan of Jim Henson things, and so when I saw this one, it was only $20, I said, yeah, you know what, we're gonna go for it. It is actually one of my favorite figures from the set, and there's another one, I believe it's Kira with Fizzgig would be one that I would also like to get eventually, but I mean, come on, this one just has so much detail. Look at that. Funko really killed it with this set. I love like the pendant on the front as well as the brooch, I believe are the two different things in what they're called, but also like the hood with all the fuzz and the way that it kind of looks like a bald eagle, I think has really been translated well. And that sword with the metallic paint on it to really make it look golden. I mean, come on. The fingers as well, they're just so Nosferatu-esque. That's what it reminds me of, you know? Oh, now also, if you guys want to take a look at the back of the box, oh yeah, there's a few more that I might want to pick up from this set. And you guys can see like these ones down here. I forget the name of them. It is Ursol the Chanter, and then Kieran Fizzgig is the other one that I was thinking of, yeah. Because there is a Chase Fizzgig where I believe his mouth is closed or open. I think it's closed because the regular one's open. Now, everybody, I think we should be getting into the things that I picked up that aren't Funko Pops. They're still really cool, though, and one of them is a Funko product, and then the other one is a Funko YouTuber, so they're adjacent. I think we'll start with the Funko YouTuber product, because inside of here is a brand new pin that I just picked up recently from Slapshot Pops. He streams on Whatnot all the time, so if you haven't checked him out, I definitely recommend him. I pick up from Mason every once in a while, and he's got some good stuff. And now, everybody, let's check out his brand new collectible pin that he released a little while ago. This is looking really good too. I remember seeing it when I bumped into him. Well, I guess it would have been at WonderCon? Yeah, him and I hung out for a little bit there and I saw it on his backpack. So I knew I had to pick this one up. Ooh, it's number 42 out of 75. Look at this, everybody. It is the Slapshot Pop in Hedges. Honestly, so cool. Mason, thank you so much for the stickers as well. I know my mom is a big fan of Bob's Burgers, so she is definitely going to want that one. And then we, of course, have that shiny Slapshot Pop in Hedges sticker. So cool. I definitely need to make somewhere to put all of my pins because I don't have a good spot at the moment. I got to find one. Then, everybody, we've got this next thing here coming in from Slapshot Pops. And this is one that I don't think I'm going to be unboxing, just because they are pretty limited and the boxes are sick. Like, you guys will see it in a second here. So if you guys want to check it out, this is Slapshot Pops. I definitely recommend checking them out on Whatnot because they go live all the time. And now, if you guys want to check this out, though, look at it. It is the Hikari for Skeletor from Masters of the Universe. If you've never heard of a Hikari before, it's a collectible that Funko used to do. It's a Japanese, what do they call it again? There's like a Japanese vinyl, but I remember there was like a specific word for it. Anyways, it's really cool though. They're based on like Japanese figures, and what I love about it is that they're kind of like all limited. I'm pretty sure every single one of them had a number attached to it. And if you guys don't know, within the last year or so, I have really been liking Masters of the Universe and a lot of the characters that go along with it. I have a bunch of the action figures, as well as the Pops, and now a Hikari for the collection. I think it is honestly just so cool that I was able to get this in those like original colors too, because a lot of the times when they did Hikaris, they would make one mold and then make it like 5 or 6 different variants that look exactly the same, of course, but are just like different paint jobs. And so when it comes to this one one here. It is a fine addition to the collection. I cannot wait to put it up somewhere in the room. Alrighty, now these next two here are actually for my Lilo and Stitch collection, and that's because I've been trying to get all of the cool ones before the movie releases. And so I think we'll start with this big one, then we'll get into another big one right after, because take a look at this, everybody. It is Experiment 626 inside of that dome. I don't exactly know what they would call it. Is it like, it is almost like prison cell? I don't really know, but he's locked in there. It is a really exciting figure, and I think we're gonna have to take this one out of the box. If you guys want to check out the backside too, you can see that's what the glam shot looks like a little bit better. And now the reason I was never able to get these when they originally released is because they were all exclusive to Box Lunch. And here in Canada, we've got Hot Topic, but no Box Lunch. And so these here are so cool. It's the first time I've ever seen it. When did this release? Like, I want to say like 2017, 2018, sometime around then. Like, it's been a while. But yeah, I am so glad that I finally have it. It's just so amazing, and I love that they included it so he has all 6 of his arms and legs out. I think that is a really nice touch. And the only thing that kind of bugs me about it is that giant pole up the middle. But if it didn't have that, like, I don't even know how he'd be stuck to the ceiling. It just wouldn't work. But either way, though, everybody, it is just so nice. And I'm wondering if you could take the dome off, because I know on a couple of the other ones you can. Because if you didn't know, years and years ago, this was kind of a thing that Funko was doing. But anyways, everybody, this Stitch is just so awesome. And actually, if I flip it over, you can see there he is stuck inside of the tube. How fun! Now, everyone, let's get into that next Stitch figure that I was talking about, because this one here, I don't know, it might even be cooler than the one that we just took a look at. The one that I'm talking about, everybody, is this bad boy here, Stitch in the red one. As soon as I saw the trailer for the new movie coming out, I was like, I totally need to pick this one up, because if you guys haven't seen it yet, they literally show him stealing the red one like he did in the original movie. And so, everybody, let's get this thing out of the protector, which, by the way, it was shipped in, and I thought it was super nice that they included this, because otherwise the box might have got a few extra dings than what it had originally. And I'm not saying that it looks bad, I'm just saying, like, it probably would have got beat up a little bit in shipping. But no, this thing arrived perfect. Take a look at it. And also, if you want to check out the backside, you can see him kind of like flying around Earth. I think this entire box just looks so amazing. And so yeah, we've definitely got to open this thing up, because I got to see it closer up. Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's see what this Stitch in the red one is looking like. There he is. I am loving this pop, and I'm definitely going to be talking about it more as it gets closer to the release of the brand new Lilo and Stitch movie, because I believe with this one as well as the other, I almost have every single expensive one in the top 10 Stitch Pops. I might be missing like 1 or 2. I'd have to look into that. And if that's something that you guys are interested in, I could definitely like finish off the top 10 and then make a video probably sometime in May. And this isn't even because they're sponsoring the video. I would just definitely have to go on Whatnot to try to find them all, because it's gonna be tough. They're a little bit older sometimes. Oh, and another thing that I just noticed with this figure, and I think it's so cool, is that his ears as well as antenna are being blown back. That is just such an interesting thing that I didn't even think of, but the designers over at Funko really did a great job with this one. So anyways, that's all my Stitch ones for today, but that's not all the Pops that I have, because there is one more that I've got to show you, and I believe we talked about this one in a video a while back. Probably the last time that my screen recording actually worked for an auction video, and if you guys want to take a look at it, this here is a crazy figure that I'm just showing off today. It is the glow-in-the-dark Finn from Adventure Time. Like, I am 98% sure that I showed this off in a video, at least picking it up, but we haven't taken a look at it in person. And even if I have shown it off already, I mean, we might as well take a look at it again. But if I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I have. So anyways, I wanna open this guy up, see what he's looking like, because it really is amazing. It's limited to 1,008 pieces, and it glows in the dark. And if you're wondering what's different from the original one, besides the glow in the dark, it's actually the fact that he has the sword. So if you guys wanna see, there he is without the sword, and it is, you know, different enough that I wanted to get both. And so anyways, everybody, here is Finn. Oh, I'm loving the backpack on this, and the sword just looks so good too. I'm pretty sure what glows is the sword though, as well as his hood. It looks like it would. But anyways, everybody, that is pretty much gonna do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, when it comes to that auction video, stay tuned, because the unboxing for it will be coming at some point soon. As soon as they all arrive, we'll open them up, we'll make a fun video. It's gonna be great. It's just too bad that, well, this is what the entire video looks like. But seriously though, I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, go through my link in the description down below to get $15 off your first purchase on Whatnot, and I'll see you tomorrow!